Okay. First step, we're gonna click on the icon for the Catalyst 1. And then we'll hit maintenance and clean. It'll give you all the materials that you need for cleaning the Catalyst machine. Click next. We'll open the side door and remove the carousel. Simply just lift up on the green arrow and it pops up easily. Lift up, we'll remove the carousel. Next step, we're going to use an alcohol prep pad and wipe the incubator ring in a counterclockwise motion using a different side of the alcohol pad every time until no residue is seen. Once there is no longer residue, you will take one of the Kim wipes and dry the same track that we had just cleaned. Using a new alcohol prep pad, we will clean the white reference tile on this. If you're noticing issues with slide and moving, you can lift these up individually by pushing lightly on the bottom, and you can use that same alcohol pad and clean each one individually. And when done, dry again with the Kim wipe and replace back down. If you're noticing a lot of blood flaking on the tray, this can be removed. It's a bit trickier to remove. Recommend taking out the pipettes because if blood flaking accumulates in the pipettes, they are no longer usable. Once the pipettes are removed, you will close the front drawer. And it's a little hard to tell in here, but there is a locking mechanism that sits on top. You will knock that off its magnetic loops. It's this metal or plastic bar here. And then you'll lift it off of the tracks that it sits on. Sometimes you'll have to move this lever over, lightly push with your hand for easier removal. As you can see, the blood accumulates in this basin here. You'll just take a clean alcohol prep pad and wipe. Once all the blood flaking has been removed, clean or dry with a Kim wipe and replace. When replacing, there are tracks on both sides, the inner and outer wall, that correlate with the grooves on the locking mechanism. This part takes a little finagling and it's hard to show on camera, but you just want to ensure that it is in the grooves for proper usage of the mechanism. You can close the top of the carousel as needed for access. So once it is in the grooves, securely in place, we will replace this by turning it clockwise, and you'll feel a click when it locks in. We'll close the lid on our carousel and close the door. done. And then it will run through its calibration. And when that goes green, it is all clean.
Thanks, Kelsey.